Melvin Band Solebury. Some significant omissions regarding Ms. Keys and Mrs. Dusing's desire to have the curriculum committee envelop the special ed committee. In the minutes, or Mrs. Atkinson, Mr. Adair, Mr. Perrone, and Dr. Picotti stated at the last meeting that it's the board's decision if it desires to combine the committees, but nothing was mentioned in the minutes. Also, Mrs. Atkinson stated that she would like public comment prior to the board's action. That wasn't mentioned. It has to be put in. Now, just a few words about the Special Ed Curriculum Committee. I too feel that it should not be combined. Also, let's recognize that when the two committees met, there was no vote taken on this matter at their joint meeting. No motion, no vote, no resolution. 26 people, including parents and teachers, in my opinion, disenfranchised. In my opinion, the chair people of the committees, along with Mr. Yanni, Mrs. Dusing, kept everybody in the dark. Now, let's get to the revitalization plan. January 15, 2014 minutes. Mrs. Atkinson asked if the board would see the absolute needs versus desires next month, meaning February. So is she absolutely confident that everything in the plan tonight is absolutely necessary for a final vote? That question goes out to everybody. Also, Mr. Haraka asked about soliciting input from stakeholders who are directly impacted. This would mean teachers. I'd love to hear from the phys ed teachers, security guards, and student surveys and testimony. Next, page 10 of September 15th minutes. Mr. Haraka, quote, "You can't solicit input on a proposed plan without having board buy-in on the plan for which you are soliciting." Well, Mr. Haraka, the board has a plan ready for a vote. If you, Mrs. Atkinson, and others of like mind are true to your word, then you will wait for input and vote tonight to table the motion. Who knows, perhaps the $28.5 million plus $17 million in interest may be significantly reduced. First, listening to major stockholders. If you vote, you vote. Now, here's the point that wasn't brought out. If you vote tonight, you're stuck with that $28 million plus interest. Even if you decrease the principal, you still have to pay it all back. That's the point that has to be hammered home. Now, by the way, next, this goes to Mr. Adair. I noticed that the minutes for several facilities meetings from January on weren't on the website, and all of a sudden they appeared. I'd like to know when they were put up. Okay, let's go on. Oh, yes. Finally, on that point, and I know you'll cut me off, that's okay, because I'll put it on YouTube.
Your time's expired. Thank you, Mr.
Okay, so it'll go on YouTube. The utilization of the gyms shows it's not overcrowded at all.
Thank you for your comments tonight.
Okay, thank you. I'll be back.